And I am telling you, I'm not going. You're the best man I'll ever know. There's no way I can ever go. No, no, there's no way. Hey y'all, I was just testing out the mics. I sound amazing. Anyway, I want to give a big shout out to my girl DeShawne for having me on her show, DeShawne's Shit Show. This week's full episode is a collaboration between us. And normally, when I record full episodes, they are only available on Patreon, and that they are available in all 3 tiers. But this week, since we had a collab, you can actually watch this week's episode on YouTube. So, without further ado, either enjoy the audio or head on over to YouTube, or really just listen to both of them and get them likes and subscribes up.
Welcome back to DeShawne's Shit Show, where I stay talking my shit and taking them too. Big disclaimer: we are not here to judge or mind anybody's business, but we're here to share our stories and our opinions on our personal experiences. Please make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms at My Shit Show. That's MyShytShow, so that you can stay updated on all the topic suggestions and podcast updates. Bang, bang, boom. Let's get in tune, y'all. I'm here with a special guest. Actually, I am here because this is her place.
Yes.
2 scrippers, 1 pole. Mango, big dog. I met her at, we could say it, the LNL live show first. And then we officially met at Isha's brunch. And when I found out that they were here in the hometown, I said, oh yeah, it's a big connection. I've been waiting to vibe with a podcast, especially one that I really like, because it's not too many big ones here, and the ones that are here, they big for different reasons. So I like, the only one I really listen to is Tequila Talk. So It's like, yeah, I liked you. And you had a lot of shit to say, and we was really vibing on the same type topic. So oh yeah, let me make sure I sit up. I don't know how far this mic goes.
I can hear you. Listen, one thing about my show, y'all, we figuring out the mic, so you gonna get what you get.
Girl, y'all, listen, they listen to me on my phone, so I'm proud of them.
But it's actually
they get good audio. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what matters. I make sure
it was one episode. I was like, "Were you on FaceTime? How were you doing it? The one with your best friend?"
It was the virtual thing over the mic, and it kept cutting out. But I was like, I'm gonna just have to post it.
Okay. Yeah,
because it was content, and I was like, we was talking for 2 hours. You gonna get some good content somewhere.
It was good. Oh, girl, I'm still in the middle of listening.
Girl,
I was sitting there, I was like,
stop, you need listening.
Tell them, girl.
Nah, to know that people actually listen to my podcast is crazy. I never even expected to go anywhere with this shit.
Yeah.
Like, it was really just supposed to be a little diary thing, and I started last year. But I recorded like maybe 8 episodes, and I kind of like threw in the towel because they know about Cuban. I started just being in my head about this nigga Cuban, and that shit went.
The window, that dick must have went crazy, girl.
Hurt me so good. Love, that dick was hitting on a thigh. Wow. Like, I never rode dick so well in my life. So I was riding dick for 30 minutes plus. Bitch, no bullshit, I was riding that dick. I switched all positions. That nigga had me spread so thin across that fucking bed.
Oh, my knees give out. So kudos to you.
I've been working out. I be doing my squat hops.
Well, I'm strong as shit, but when it comes to my bones, bro, like I take one step and my knee crack in 4 places.
When your knees start hurting, you gotta turn over and you gotta get in the lay on the floor position. Really? The nice little twerkity twerk, you gotta get in one of them. And I was doing that and after like 15 minutes, that's when I switched.
When you're really into it, it's like, fuck these knees.
Girl, I don't even care. This shit don't hurt. I'm alright, love. This was amazing. I'ma do it. For you, babe, because you brought me here. You was whispering in my ear so beautifully. That man took the condom off for me. Ooh. That's how I know he was in it just as much as I was.
Ooh, that's serious.
No, bruh, forehead to forehead fucking. This nigga he moved my dreads back and brought my forehead down and was talking to me.
And now he's stretching to get, Child.
I hate him, but I miss him.
That's like my crazy ass ex. All I could think about just now was him. I'm telling you, I had a similar story. It wasn't, I wasn't outside singing, But
Don't do me like that, bro.
No, I love it. I love it. Did you have like a box too?
Bro, but the worst part is he was over in the corner watching me. No, like this nigga was outside with the boys watching, and I'm looking at this dude, bruh, going off. All you see is this nigga in the corner, like, what the fuck, bro? What is you doing? And I'm over here like, what's this nigga yelling? Bro? Why is this nigga? I'm drunk. I'm like, why is this nigga yelling at me, bro? This ain't got nothing to do with him. Right. It was him. It was
crazy.
him. I was so embarrassed, bro. I'm still embarrassed to this day. I said, bro, that dick should have never been that good.
It really
shouldn't have.
My ex pissed me off, so I like took the necklace that he bought me. Actually, this is the necklace he bought me. I ended up replacing it because this necklace is so beautiful.
Girl, how you not burn your nose on this bitch?
Which way you do? I did it from here.
Like hit it from here?
Yeah.
Shut up, bitch. Because okay.
It's crazy because when I got that, I told my friend Juan, I told him I had it, and he was like, "That's little as shit." And I was like, "Yeah, it has a hole in the butt and in the trunk." And he was like, "Okay, so which one you hit first?" I did go for the butt.
Bro,
I
nose
did.
over here sizzling, bitch. I'm gonna have a nice little scar this week, bro.
Oh. But I ripped my necklace apart. I had took a butcher knife and opened up the sea otter he got me for my birthday, and then I took the pictures we had and I burnt his face out of them and ripped them up. And then I neatly packed everything in a bag. Oh, girl.
Oh, you was mad.
I was mad. You was mad. On the way home, I was like in the car, gripping the steering wheel, screaming, crying, pissed off. I marched in that house. I just ripped everything. Like that scene from Mean Girls when she come in and she just started, girl, I was grabbing everything. And after I ripped everything apart, I stuffed it in a nice old bag. I drove to his house and I dropped it on his doorstep. And then I was about to light it on fire and I said, I'm not going to jail for no. Yeah. That's when I had to come back to reality. Yeah. I was like, we going a little too far. Yeah. You can't be acting like this.
Girl.
And if anybody makes you that angry, you don't need
leave
to
them alone.
So I snapped back and I let it be that. But then I saw that I was so sad. I started crying about the necklace. And then I saw that Pandora was having a sale, so I said it was meant to be, and I went back and got it.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. So you bought a replacement. Yeah. Oh, okay. So it don't have too much of a connection because he ain't buy it, but it's like, it was cute. Yeah. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Thank you.
I can't be that. Oh, I can't be crazy over a nigga no more. That shit's embarrassing. The fact that he was watching me was really embarrassing.
Yeah,
but even
crazy.
The fact that it just happened, like, bitch, you should have. I hit a parked car in the front. He ain't snitched, thank God. But yeah, like I tapped that bitch, girl.
On purpose? Oh, okay.
It wasn't his. I was trying to get out the spot and I was drunk. I was driving drunk.
Okay.
It wasn't a good decision. It was bad.
Yeah.
But I ain't crashing nobody that night and I ain't hit nobody. I went to my friend's house and I threw up in her fucking trash can. We ain't talked since. I was like, I was embarrassed. She was embarrassed for me. She was just like, girl, And I was like, I feel you, friend.
Yeah.
I feel you. I'm sorry. She was like, girl, you was really wild out there, but we was all fucked up. She said, I told you not to go over there. I said, I told you to drive because I was going over there.
Yeah.
And I was thinking I was just going to knock on his door. The song started playing and I just really started feeling the song because I was outside his house. I wasn't trying to sing outside the window. Yeah. I didn't even have intentions to get out. We was just supposed to sit there and leave.
Yeah.
Bitch, I literally was just... my friend wanted to get out. Well, my friend's friend wanted to get out and pee. So I'm like helping her out. She done fell over. Asia in there smoking. And I'm getting out the car sweating and shit. And then the song come on. And I turned that bitch up. And I just start singing. And the niggas looking at me like, what the fuck are they doing? And that's when he started going off. And I'm like, yo, this nigga over here is really wild. And I don't even understand why he's mad. Like, he's in my business. And this is it was his business. It was his business because I was talking to him.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I tried to talk to him when I went to work the next day. No, it was Monday, and I was like, "You saw me out there, didn't you?" He was like,
"That's the worst."
He looked at me and he walked away. I said, "Oh!"
That was like my friend Meek. I love you, Meek. Because of crazy ass. He had me calling his phone. He got to hanging up on me, just treating me like bottom of the barrel. Like, nigga, I'm doing all this shit for you. Right. I care so much for you, and you treat me like this. And he kept hanging up on me. And I thought he was out with her. Oh, yeah. I thought he was out with her. So now I'm calling her phone acting crazy, and I done fucked up this relationship.
Damn.
I come to work, I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. I was like, you don't even want to look at me. And I don't even blame her. Because what the fuck?
No, for real.
Why you coming at me like this when I ain't do shit to you?
No, for real.
Literally.
No, for real. I don't want to embarrass myself no more. Ain't nothing fun about embarrassing yourself. Self-control is really everything. And I really be talking about that so much. Because it's like, girl, I didn't have none back then. I was really just like, nah, you got me fucked up. So, yeah, you going to hear what I got to say. No, love. You don't have to. Honestly, we don't need to talk anymore. The fact that it took me there emotionally, we don't need to be in this. Yeah. Because I can control myself, but I know when I'm around you, I'm probably going to lose it. So if I just stop dealing with you, I could save me and you the headache. Yeah. And we could both keep our peace. Yeah. So I ain't talking to him.
We gotta take this shot of
yeah, let's do this first.
Over here on Two Scribbles One Pole.
Let's do it.
We try and get I'm gonna do one sponsorship with Teleport.
Because wait, is it Two Strippers One Pole or is DeShawne's Shit Show? Which one we doing right now?
No, we're doing DeShawne's Shit Show, but I'm just letting the folk know that if you like what you hear, come on over to
because she be doing it over there, bro.
Thank you.
She got the full setup and everything. I ain't even G'd up like her. I'm gonna get there.
It's okay.
She already giving me the hookup. Y'all, she recording with her phone and the quality is so good. I said, bro, I need to stop playing because Apple do got good quality. I need to just go ahead and record. I got a nice new what this a 13? It's gonna do something good. Yeah, I'm trusting it. So
I have a 12.
And your shit be clearer than mine. So
I need to start. Well, this one I'm recording from my back camera because my manager, I love you, Ty. She was just like, yeah, we gotta figure out this camera thing. But she about to let me use her camera. So we'll figure. We figuring it all out.
I want one for my birthday. Ooh. Yeah, I asked my mother and she was like, well, I'm already getting you something else. So okay, there's that. But I'm gonna ask the rest of my family. Y'all better pitch in all together. I just want a nice recording camera, and then I want to buy myself a ring light, and I'm gonna get the rest of the setup. But I wasn't trying to do it until I found myself being more consistent with the podcast, and I was like, I don't want to spend all this money, and then I'm just like, I don't want to do this no more. But I really like doing this shit. Yeah. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get into it because they've really been like, we want to see you, we want to see what you doing, cause I'm doing all of that. You want to see, so I mean, I feel it.
That was like once I started, like even before I started, I just got really excited, and people were excited to see it. Yeah. Because we almost didn't do it. Like literally the day before, some shit came up and was like, we might have to scrap it. But I was just like, I want to see where this goes. Yeah. You know, and I struggle with consistency with a lot of things. Me too. And that's why I was like, I don't know about doing this, but I was in a car accident. I was in 2 car accidents back to back last year in September, like literally 2 weeks apart from each other. And so even before, last year was not nice to me at all. Same. It was not nice. Like I went through so much shit, and I'm like, when the fuck am I going to get a break, bro? No, for real. But I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason, and I do think that as hard as that was for me, that was something that I needed to go through. And I'm seeing how just a year later, my life, it's not perfect by any means.
But it's looking nice.
But I would never imagine I'm where I'm at right now, ever in a million years. So with all of this, I'm just like, I'm literally taking life as it gets thrown at me. Whatever comes my way, we're going to figure it out and rock with it till we can't rock with it no more.
I was always trying to control it. That was my thing. I was always trying to make sure it went a certain way instead of just going with the flow. And I wound up messing up the flow because I'm always trying to stick a pin in it. No, stop here. Let's stop here. Let's turn here. Nah, bro. Like, go with it because it's life and you only get one time. I still take it seriously. Yeah. But I'm more relaxed on it. Yeah. And that was the thing. I had to stop just trying to take the wheel and steer it to whatever direction I needed to go as far as my apartment, with the schooling, and my jobs. And I want to be a dermatologist. Ooh. So I had a certain track. I was like, you can't sway. You got to do this. You got to do this. You got to do this. And it's not working out that way. And I'm like, I'm panicking. And I'm like, what am I about to do? I said, bro, you living with your mother. Take your time, bro. Because once you start paying rent, all that other shit, you're not going to want to do none of this fun shit. So take your time, enjoy your life while it's free, and have fun. Because you about to be strapped down. Medical school, residency is 5 years. And then before that, I got to finish my bachelor's. And I'm going to try to get my master's too. I'm just like, man.
I literally, I will be starting grad school next month. Thank you. Art therapy.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm
you made
terrified.
all these paintings? These yours?
Not all of them, but a good majority of them. So like those two, I did. That one, I actually there was a group of high school seniors and I think like one 11th grader who over the summer they came together for a program to make it, and I was the artist that like.
You were a teacher. Yes.
I did those 3 on that wall, and I did on this wall that y'all can actually see. I did this one.
That's why you got those pieces over there. I saw those pink ones. Okay.
But these my goddaughter did, and some of them I've been buying artwork from people. But yeah, I need to get a studio.
Yeah.
But one thing at a time. One thing at a time.
What you could do is you could get a storage unit. That's what I think he would do.
The only issue with that is the type of materials that I work with is not ventilation safe. Because people have said that. So for right now, my dining room table is nice. And honestly, knowing, I think when I get my house, my plan is to have an in-house studio. So it's more accessible. Although I do like the idea of having an additional studio to get me out of the house, so I'm not stuck in the house.
Yeah.
So I go back and forth. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, that is true. Just stay away from the house for a little bit.
Yeah.
I want to get I thought about getting a studio for the podcast, but I'm just going to try to get an apartment with a den. Or a nice couch area where I can have a good setup and just roll it out, because I just want to start doing visuals. And my mom's living room is cool, so that's why I'm like, you know what, I'm going to just start there. But, you know, I didn't want to, my conscience is a little, no, my confidence is a little, like, struggling right now because I'm staying with her. I don't feel as adult as I feel like I should be. So it's holding me back from making certain decisions. So now I'm like, let's go with the flow. Don't hold, I was putting a pin in it. I'm pulling the pin out, and I'm just going to let the map run and do its thing. So
I definitely feel that, because like I was living here. I'm very blessed in a lot of ways, and so I was living here, and then I had moved in with a partner, and then that fell through, and my landlord was actually trying to sell the unit but couldn't sell. So I was living on my mom's couch for 3 months, and when I say like I was hurt, bro, like I was hurt. I was just like,
I've been there for 3 years, girl. I had to buy a mattress. 3 years. 3. It's hard because I don't want a rinky-dink apartment.
Yeah. No.
I don't want no half-ass. I had apartments already when I was in North Carolina in school. And I'm like, bro, when I move back home, I got to get what I want. I want the hardwood floors. I want the granite countertops. I want something nice like this. Yeah. Because I just don't want to have to go through this. I had bugs crawling through the foundation in my old shit. Just bad neighbors, ghetto situations, heaters cutting off, bro. It just wasn't it.
Yeah.
So I was like, we gonna get something nice to where I ain't gotta worry about that. And I also don't want to live somewhere where a person died, because that is literally my biggest fear, is living with ghosts. I believe in ghosts.
I believe in ghosts too.
If I live with them and them motherfuckers start knocking shit down in my house, I know them buildings old, so I know somebody could have died. I need something developed within the last 2 years. That way I know I'm gonna look it up. Who died in this apartment? Nobody yet? All right, well, okay. I'm moving in.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's literally my biggest fear right now. Damn, we ain't even get into the questions, bro. Hold up, let's start this shit. So this episode is titled, we saying it late, but Dynamic Dick. I came up with this on the train, y'all.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so what's your fave sex toys?
Okay. So I've been playing around with a couple of different sex toys, because now that I'm into this like findom stuff, and I've been doing like the sex
I knew you look like one. I knew it.
I'm very novice, learning as I go, but it's so interesting, and to just see the world of sex. Oh my God, I'm having a ball. But anyway, so I've been getting a lot of sex toys, and then with the Balesa sponsorship and shit. So I would say currently, like, my favorite vibrator, I would probably have to say the Thrust. I'm having a ball with that.
Is that the vibrating joint that's on your clip and it also goes in and out?
Yes. It's I don't know if you saw the reel where I was like, zzz,
yes.
That one, yeah. It's that girl.
Oh. Yeah.
Whoo, child. But not.
Oh, I got a story.
I just had a flashback.
Yeah,
child.
girl, I got a story, girl.
Oh my God. shit, gotta catch up, right?
Right.
But then I've been getting into butt plugs just because they're so pretty. Because on Twitter, all I see is fucking butt plugs in people's asses. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty. I want one. So I just bought some butt plugs the other day. But my favorite, like, non-vibrating sex toy, I have some Benoit balls.
Bitch, hold up. Is this my fucking lash, bitch? I hate this. Okay, anyways. Go ahead, bruh. The Benoit balls.
Benoit balls,
My mom bought some.
So I have a 50 Shades of Grey pair, and so they're all metal, and they be clinking.
Hit that spot.
That's ooh, child.
With the vibrator at the same time?
I haven't done it with the vibrator. I've had sex with them in though. That was nice, but it was because mine are metal. You hear the clinking. It was a little weird, but like it felt amazing. And then
you knocking shit back literally. Damn.
But I use them a lot in solo play.
Yeah, I've been doing it. I ain't having sex with nobody right now. I haven't had sex since I went to Philly. Somebody that I met out there. So, I mean, I definitely want to have sex. I'm horny. I've been riding that dildo. I'm literally riding it with the vibrator. I'm just like, like whole body thrown to the fucking side. Like, I love that shit so much. I even put the butt plug in the back with the vibrator, and I'm going in on my back. I got videos.
Girl. The video I took the other day, that was when I first had the butt plug. I had the butt plug. I had the Kegel balls in, and I was like, I had to look in the mirror like, here. What is happening? What are you doing? And I was like, let me go smoke my J.
You was in front of the mirror?
Girl, I was in front of the mirror.
Girl, that is the hottest thing.
Then I just love watching myself. I love watching myself.
My pussy
and
so
literally pretty. Like, hello. And then it's like when I'm editing the videos, I'm like, I did that. I did that.
You an editor? What did that nigga Lur say? He clip them together, bro. I can't, bro. Like y'all be. Let me see.
I don't send them to anybody. This is just on OnlyFans. Really? Yeah. So the video by itself, yeah. But I had somebody ask me, like, did I have a zoomed in version? So I was like, oh, okay. So certain parts I'll zoom into so you can see better.
I got this video. Hold up. Ooh, I done brought the toys out on my mother's couch.
On your mother's couch.
Spread open. You see I done brought the butt plug out. We getting into it. I'm not playing. I sent that video to that nigga too. Girl, I want you to see this.
I have so many videos, but I don't send them.
I really just started recording this year. I'm not really a recorder. I was insecure about my body for a minute. Okay. I lost weight too. I've been working out and I lost 50 pounds. And it was like, now I feel sexy again because I didn't feel sexy. I just felt like when I was bouncing, everything was moving. I stopped riding dick. I just was a pillow princess when I was fat. And I was like, this ain't hot. I'm an active bitch. I want to do some splits, baby. I want you to really see this shit. Yeah. Like,
see, I think, so I had lost 50 pounds at one point too, because the highest I had been was 198. That's when I was with crazy ass. But the thing is, like, I knew I was bigger, but I didn't necessarily, we was having great sex. He's the one that turned me into the whore that I am today. So for that, thank you so much. But I didn't have that issue. And then after me and him broke up, that's when all the weight just went out the door. So now I'm like,
weight?
Oh, it was depression weight. It was that. It was a lot. It was a whole bunch just going on. So that was one of my most toxic relationships for sure. Yeah. And so I had gained all that weight with him. We were together for like 2.5 years. And then after we broke up, I lost it in like 3 months from that depression. Damn. So now I'm like an itty bitty little thing.
Damn, you would never know. When I looked at the pictures and I was like, oh, I didn't even know she lost weight. Like, I mean, you still look good either way.
Thank you. But then I had gained it. Like, even this weight that I have now, this is the smallest I've been since high school.
How much you were?
Last time I checked, I'm a little scared to get on the scale just because the last time I checked, it was 149. And that's not bad because, like, my goal weight, I've always told myself, my weight fluctuates like fuck. And I'm usually, like, in the 150s to the 170s, somewhere between there. So, for me to just randomly get on the scale and see 149, when my goal weight has always been 145, I was like, it's a good thing, but it hit me faster than I was able to process. Yeah. So, I was like, yo, what the fuck? And I knew, like, the body was bodying, but then when I saw that, and then I have, like, a new perspective. So, I'm kind of, I know I look good, but I'm still processing.
Yeah, how you lost it was a little different. Yeah, I had to start working out. I just wasn't feeling it. So I started using an app. It's called workout for women. I promote that shit to the day I die. I literally be working out in my mom's living room.
Yeah.
50 pounds just lost. Last year, bro, I was just in there like, nah, bro, you gotta have a body this summer. You gonna get in that motherfucking bikini. I don't have pictures in bathing suits. I have so many just this type, just top body pictures, but full bodies. Because I feel like I look like a linebacker. Like, I feel like I'm a, bitch, yeah. But I'm trying to look more like I know I'm look like a sexy quarterback. That's okay. I got shoulders, but I can knock a nigga out any time of the day. I'm working on these arms too.
I love
so
it.
I'm
like, slowly getting a little,
I see you, bro.
Okay.
Man, what? It's definitely something to be proud of. Even though I lost it because of depression too. Because I wasn't really, when I broke up with my ex in 2021, that's when I really started losing the weight. I was crying for like 8 months straight. We was together for 3 years.
Ooh.
So yeah, I was really like, I was going through it, bro, and I just wasn't eating. I wasn't eating breakfast. I had cereal for dinner. My lunch would be just a steak and cheese. I wasn't really doing it. So I wound up. Oh,
I'm sorry.
Siri is
wildin'. These FBI agents.
Bro, I'm about to turn my fucking phone off. I don't like that. Chill out. So, yeah, I definitely had to start working on me in a positive way. So I just got heavier with the workouts. And I wasn't skipping them no more. I said 5 days a week. You got to make sure you eat. I bought protein. I was like, you getting into it. And I'm looking like I'm looking. And I'm like, we're going to keep going.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I want abs and all of that. And I want a fatter ass. I want like a dunk. I want a stupid booty. Because right now, it's like, okay, that thing fat. It's nice. I see it. But I want one of them, oh my God, when you walk by. Yeah. Because I'm already tall. And I'm like, I don't want to look like an actual horse. Because they be trying to say, Megan Thee Stallion, but she got ass. She got all of that. I feel like I just be looking real boxy sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I
can't. I really be trying to graze out here on this grass. So I'm chilling right now. I'm chilling. But working out was definitely something that I needed to start doing because it was important. How we get the...
I don't even... Y'all know these mics.
What? They went out?
No. See, the thing is... I see this because the sound waves aren't big, but I hear everything. But I mean, I still have the camera audio. So
okay, so
like,
we good to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, bro, you gonna let me have that camera jump? You got the camera audio, so it's recording.
Yeah.
You want? Can I post that?
Yeah, of course.
Bro.
What I'll do, because what I normally do, because I'm doing all this shit by myself.
Fuck it.
I ain't doing no editing. So I'll post this on my YouTube page.
Yes.
Because this episode for me will release on a Thursday.
Okay. Yeah. Oh man, that's gonna be lit. Yeah. Yo, I'm excited.
But I normally post the full episodes. I post them on Patreon. Okay. Because I do like a lot of the editing, and I'm just like, y'all gonna come over here and watch. Yeah, and watch this shit. And that because I also since I don't edit the Patreon, so they get like. This clip is a lot longer. Yeah. Than where I would normally cut it, so they get like the behind the scenes before I start recording.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So let me tell you my fave sex toys.
Oh, yes.
So I only have the butt plug. I just got the dildo and I got a rose, but I want to get some.
I love the rose.
Yeah, I want to get some more. It's a glass butt plug. The rose is amazing, but the glass butt plug with the rose, that was the one I showed you. It's nice. It never goes soft. I like it in my ass a little harder. Like that's why I like when you stick a thumb. I feel that bone a little bit. Yeah. It's a little pressure. So I like a fat nigga thumb though. But because they got them big hands.
Yeah.
Whew, it feel like a mini dick in it. Okay, so it's good. That's good enough because I feel like I might shit otherwise. So yeah, but so I'm using the butt plug with the rose like I showed you, and the sensation is fucking crazy. I get the pointy end, and I'm in that jump. I'm shaking, bro. It's my eyes be in the back of my fucking head. I'm giving myself so many orgasms. I feel like I want to go home and do that today. Like it's just time.
I'm telling you.
And the first time I used the dildo, it felt a little fake. But once you get that junk with the wetness on it and everything, you do have to use lube because the latex of it will dry you out. Okay. I noticed that it will dry me out. Or it'll cause a yeast infection. I don't want that. So
yeah, I do have a dildo and it has like skin-like texture. But I'm definitely a clitoral stimulation girl.
Me too. I can't come without clitoral stimulation at all. But when it's inside, right at the front, and then you got the rose right on it.
Oh, child.
With the butt plug and the connection, it's the connecting dot. It's a row, and it's just like all at once.
Girl, I was over here the other day, and I was making my little movie, and I had all of my holes were filled, and then I came, and I was just like, I just did that, and then I continued to come, and I was like, this is amazing, like, and I just got so turned on it, like, my body can do all of this. It's a beautiful feeling.
I want to squirt. I'm jealous. I need someone to teach
you
me.
Gotta breathe. You gotta breathe.
So, you clench your cheeks when you about to come?
I don't know. I never thought about it.
That's when I clench my cheeks and it's right on that.
I do, but then I remember to release. I remind myself to take a breath.
I can't release because it's so intense.
I start, and it be like, I'm like, and it was,
I gotta practice my breathing work because, bro, as soon as I get to that point, I'm like, bro, I'm not giving in, bro.
Sometimes I bitch out. But when I remember to breathe,
it just comes out.
I'm telling you.
Okay, I need to do that because, like, I mean, I don't know if it's pee for real, but I don't even care.
You know?
Because, I mean, I drink a lot of water. And at this point, it's like, y'all gonna drink it anyways. Y'all been doing it this long.
Right.
I do it, like, just a little bit. Like, it's a little stream, but it's never like a... You ever heard of the Squirt Goddess, Tsunami Pussy on Twitter? Woo! I had to subscribe to that OnlyFans. The way that... And I literally made an OnlyFans just to find this one person. And
I did that before.
Bro, and I never subscribed. And I was like, okay, you really do have an OnlyFans. But her, I said, I'm going to pay this money. I'm going to pay you some money, girl. Because she be projectile squirting everywhere. She was like 17 feet. She's going.
Wow.
And watching her do it, oh my gosh, she was squirting her. And I like squirting in the mouth. That's like one of my favorite, like, porn categories.
Okay. I didn't even know that was a porn category. I don't watch porn. I only watch myself. I'm not a porn person. If I watch porn, it's lesbian porn. But my own porn, I am the porn.
I've been doing that lately. That's how I'm realizing I like girls because I want to lick my own pussy. And I'm looking at these other pussies.
I'm literally, the other day, I was doing yoga stretches. I was like,
trying to get there. For real.
The day I get flexible enough to eat my own pussy.
I'm not talking to nobody else.
Oh.
I'm not talking to nobody
else. New phone.
Bruh.
Who the
fuck is this, bruh? You're playing because when I tell you I'm stretching that leg off, bruh.
Hello?
Listen.
Just wait. Don't let me get flexible.
Put them bitches right behind my head. I saw this girl, and that was the first video I saw this girl. She's squirting her own mouth, and she's doing it. Her legs are sitting there behind her shoulders. She's really down there, and she's digging in, and then it just comes up, and I nutted with her. I was like, woo!
That's the best.
When you nut with...
Yo.
I be nutting with myself on my own videos, too. Like, I really love my pussy. And the fact that people keep telling me how pretty my pussy is, I'm like, okay, I'm believing it. Yeah. And that's what y'all... So this is what it is. Yeah. And I'm going to just keep looking at it. Because clearly y'all see something in it that makes y'all shit hard. It's making my shit hard.
Hello?
My clit be hard now. Like, oh my gosh. Just all them great scenes that I've been making lately, bro. I'm trying to recreate some of the ones in that I seen in the porn videos. Like Jada Fire with a whole bunch of girls. And they squirt on this one girl. I want to be one of the squirters.
Oh, so it's like a circle jerk, but for squirters. Wow.
I love squirt porn. I love squirt porn. Like, sometimes I'll even go to the pissing porn just and imagine a squirt. I'll just fake that it's squirt. I'll be like, I know what it is, but let me go to the big screen and turn it to the side so I don't see the category. and then when I'm done and I look at it, I'll be like, I know that room stinks. I just close the fucking shit. I'm like, that room got a booth, yo. Like, I promise you. I can't help myself, bro. Like, just the stream coming out. Because when I come, it's just, I mean, it's real wet, but you don't see it until, like, it falls all the way down the dick or out the, but the squirt coming out, I'm just like, I know that gotta feel just, like, release.
Oh, yeah. It's amazing. The first time I ever squirted, it was like, I felt it coming and I wasn't sure. This was like, I was younger. And it was just like a little, like a broken water fountain, just a little, you know.
I wonder if I can see my boxers. They nice though, but hold up.
I was low key thinking that.
Yeah, I mean, oh well.
Well, it's okay. I mean, I can cut it.
It don't matter that much because the pussy gonna breathe. So. Do what you gotta do.
I'm telling you, cotton. You gotta wear cotton.
Gotta wear cotton.
Nothing or cotton.
Pair of Thieves, get at me, sponsor me. All right.
Yeah, I have range now, but the first time I fucking do, if I'm feeling it coming, I won't. I don't know how much you can take. Yeah. I be nervous, so I be like, I'm about to squirt, and I do a little drizzle. Cause I also Kegels, I can control it.
Yeah.
So I stop. Like, this is your warning. You might want to back up a little bit.
That sounds sexy.
Practice your Kegels, y'all.
So you do it on their face, or you do it on their dick, or both?
Mainly the face.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That's the better place to do
I've only done it on the dick, I think, like once. It's much harder for me to squirt while being penetrated.
I mean, you can't really come much on a dick either. It's hard. I've only done it like 5 times in total. So and I've come a lot. I had to make sure. So I learned how to come on my own.
Oh yeah.
I didn't, because niggas wasn't really about that shit. So it's like, all right, bro. How am I gonna figure this out? How am I gonna make sure I get to the finale so that I can teach them to get me to the finale? Bro, I was humping pillows like, fuck. I was like, all right, so it's clearly right here. And then when I finally started fingering my shit, that's when I moved to my dad's house officially. Because I was switching between him and mom for like my entire life up until high school. Man, I put them blankets over and I had my video. And I'm just like this. And I'm just going. And I'm like, and I was like, oh, this is it. I'm never going back, bro. I'm never going back. Man. And I've been teaching myself ever since. So now it's like, all right, we got to get to the squirting. But the rose kind of got me a little hooked. I had to put it down for a minute. But, like, I was doing it, like, 5 times a day.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I would do it it was just, at first I'd do it at night before I'm about to go to bed, 2 nuts. And then I wake up and I'm like, well, let me get a nut before I wake up and work out. And then it was like, well, I got 5 minutes before I can go to work. Let me get another one. Oh, actually, I'm a little early. I mean, I might as well just... Yeah. And I just kept going. And then my fingers wasn't doing it as well anymore. And I was like, all right, so how you going to learn how to squirt, bro? Because my cousin told me, shout out to you, Diamond, that was the first time she squirted was with a rose. So I'm going off her like, all right, well, maybe it's going to be me too. Nah, not yet. So I'm going to still go with my fingers, but...
You gotta breathe.
I'm going to breathe, and I'm going to just let it out, and hopefully something comes out. I hope it don't land in, like, my juice or nothing. Because I don't know what the substance is yet. But what if I'm a projectile bitch, and it just shoot across the room? And I'm like, oh! Oh! I can't believe! Like, that was me! That's like, crazy. I'm kind of excited for that, though. How you feel about fucking your friends?
I've actually had sex with a lot of my friends.
And y'all are still friends?
Mm-hmm. So I'm able to detach from sex. I lost my virginity when I was 12. Mm-hmm. And so I've been having sex for nearly 20 years now. Mm-hmm. And obviously I have grown a lot. Yeah. And I don't know, like, I've just always been able to separate the two. So there's plenty of people that I'm very cordial with that I might have had sex with multiple times or just once.
Well, cordial or friends? Like,
no, I have friends. Like, I can hit them up right now and they come through. Like, okay. I have a good, at least. I'm not gonna tell myself too much, but I have a lot of friends that I've had sex with.
I don't have. First of all the niggas that I fucked, I don't talk to none of them no more, which is terrible. Yeah. But I can't fuck my friends because they be getting attached.
And let me just make this clear, I'm not fucking my friends currently either. Yeah. Like, I've been able to have sex with them and move on from it and just maintain a friendship.
It's never a friendship to maintain after that. Them niggas either get jealous because I'm over here talking about fucking other niggas now, and they like, so you giving my pussy away? And I'm like, I know it's your pussy then, but like right. I'm with somebody else. But I be saying shit during sex that it gets me a little caught up. I told this nigga
you're a talker.
Yeah, I try to be. Now, sometimes I don't always talk. If I'm too fucked up, you're not gonna get a word out of me. But, girl, I told this nigga, I said, I want to have your babies. Ooh. I said, I want to be Mrs. Davis. Ooh. Mm-hmm. That nigga was popping up at my house on some crazy shit, bro. Oh, I said, I can't do that no more, bro. And I still was saying it, though. That's the problem. Like, I gotta stop. But niggas do be thinking because of that they're like, I'm dead ass. And like, okay, this is so this is us now. And I'm like, for now.
Yeah.
For now. You're here as a placeholder until I find somebody else. Because I mean, if you're the best sex, no, I'm not looking for nobody else.
Yeah.
Because the best sex, I actually don't say nothing. I want you to say all that shit to me.
Yeah, I definitely pillow princess it up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna ride your dick, but I'm not talking. I'm just trying to perform.
And yes.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, for me, I'm not much of a talker. I'll usually only talk first if I'm really feeling myself. Like when I'll get like, it's something, literally sometimes when I'm having sex, there's like a click that just switches and it's like, I'm that bitch and I'm fucking you. Like, I don't know what it is. I just take over and I just start saying wild shit. But in general, I'm not really a talker.
I think I only talk to the niggas that don't have the best dick, or it's not the, I don't know. I'm starting to realize that because Cuban podcast guy, actually, my ex, I wasn't doing a lot of talking. I would say like I love you, but that was only to my ex. The other niggas, I was just like, the other niggas I do say daddy, but I'm just calling you daddy.
Oh, yeah,
really.
yeah.
I'm gonna call you daddy.
I'll say shit like that. Like, if you say something to me, I'll respond, but like.
It was more of it was an answer and respond type of thing, responding.
Yeah.
So it was like, okay, I'm just gonna, whatever you're saying to me, I'll just say yes, daddy, and we'll keep it. I'm not even listening. You might be asking me to do so much shit, and I've got caught up in that too, where they're like, you gonna do this for daddy, you gonna do this, and I'm like, oh yes, I'm gonna do it, and then I'm like, what are you talking about? We just fucking, I don't want to really do that shit.
Yeah. You
believe me? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I said the only thing that you should have believed is I love you, because I do be loving you, but I love everybody. So
another shot?
Absolutely, please. I haven't I did fuck one friend, and that was a little boy, and that did not work out because he started running his mouth and doing a bunch of wild shit. So I said I'm not fucking any more friends, and because he was never my friend because he wanted to be my friend. He was my friend because he was trying to get in. That's where I'm discerning now, because I haven't had any male friends that have just wanted to be my friend. They have actually been like, nah, because the way I be talking, I'm talking to you like I'm talking to them. Yeah. And they be like, oh, you be doing it on a dick like that? Yeah. And then I'm like, I mean, yeah, bro, you know. And they be like, And I'm like, so yeah, bro, you want to play the game or something? Like, let's change the subject. Let's calm down.
Very cringy.
It is. So I haven't really had a success rate with that. I'm trying to find guys that I could do that with, because I'm not trying to date anyone right now. I'm just trying to have fun and get to know myself. But I do want some good, dependable dick. And if you could be my friend and we could go get drinks, come back, fuck, I might spend a night. All right, cool. See you next weekend, bro. Or see you in a couple weeks. I ain't got to talk to you. That's cool. Whatever.
But I think part of the thing is, too, that niggas really don't think that women are capable of doing that.
No.
And so they do all this extra shit. And
they self-sabotage themselves.
Bro, you literally could have just said, I want to fuck you. And if I'm on that energy, we fucking, and we can keep it moving. But you doing all this extra shit. And then what really pisses me off is when I call you out on that. Then you like, nah, it's not even like that. But that's what you're doing.
That's what you're doing. So you're telling me I'm not seeing it? You telling me that I'm just being dumb? Like I'm making shit up? Right. I'm confronting you and letting you know this is how this is making me feel. And I would like you to change it for the progression of this relationship. Because if not, I'm dipping. It's not even going to be a regression, a recession, a degression, none of that. Nigga, I'm out. Because I'm not about to keep sitting there waiting for you to want to make time. So just be consistent. I talk about it all the time. HRCC. Honesty, respect, communication, consistency. Please just do that. If you just want to fuck on the low, if you just want to fuck, every now and again, communicate that. You fucking other people, communicate that. I'm not trying to lock you. I didn't say, listen, let me meet your moms. Let's like start being booed up and you got to come over and see me every day.
Because I don't even have the time for that. I barely want to make the time. Okay?
Respectfully.
Like, I'm struggling with my damn self.
I just want to come home.
I don't need to deal with nobody's son.
Smoke and go to bed most of the time. So, for real, you coming over all the time is not always something that I need. If I could just see you maybe once a week or once a month, and I can have a couple of y'all if we need to. I get tested on the regular. Hello? And I'm on birth control, so I'm okay. So, listen, like, I'm just like, don't play with my time and don't play with my emotions, because I'm here to be honest with you and make this a safe situation. I'm not trying to pressure you into nothing, but you will respect me though. And if nothing else, that's gonna have to be it, or it's gonna be nothing. Yeah. So I mean, you pick and choose, love.
That's really where I am at now. I'm not having sex consistently, and I have a sex drive in me. Like, I'm literally an Energizer bunny. I could go all day.
No, really.
And
so my pussy get raw.
The thing now is that, like, nobody's worth my time or energy. Like, if I really wanted to, I could be fucking, but I'm not, because I don't have time for the extra shit that comes with it. Because at the end of the day, like I said, if you just want to fuck, just say that. But niggas really just be trying to play all these mind games. So, I am interested in an open relationship. Just because right now,
poly or open?
Open, poly, like, because so in my head, I envision myself with up to 3 people. And that's not to say that I want to be like that forever, but where I'm at right now, I have so much going on. I just don't have. I'm interested in people who have shit going on too, so it's not like either of us feel bad for not reaching out to each other. You know what I'm saying? And I think
Agreed.
You enjoy different people for different reasons. I'm not in a space right now where I can commit myself to one person, because I just got out of a long-term relationship that, not to say I didn't want to be in it with him, but I had been saying before I got into a relationship, I didn't want to be in a relationship. And then I ended up in this one. It was I thought it was very serious. That's the most serious relationship I've ever been in. And it fell through. And I'm like, I didn't even want to do that shit.
Facts.
And all of this shit happened. I'm good. But I do like quality time. I like company. You enjoy people for different reasons. And so that's just kind of where I'm at. Like, you busy, I'm busy. I don't expect you to make time for me 24/7. And because I'm not in a space of commitment, I'm okay with you going and talking to whoever, doing whatever it is, as long as you're being safe, you're getting tested, you're taking care of your sexual health.
That's
and
the minimum.
You're communicating that, like, yeah, I'm out. You don't gotta tell me who or how often. Just like, yeah, I had sex with somebody. Like, it's cool.
Cool.
And so at the moment, I do have one person that, like, we don't have consistent sex, but
that's what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find that one person. I thought that guy was going to be that one person, and then it fell through. So, and then I was like, all right, so I'm going back out here, and maybe somebody else. And that dick wasn't even hitting the last dick I got. It was drunk sex, and the rhythm was,
What was it?
Bitch, you know.
I need to know that story.
Listen,
child.
So, came back to my hotel, and first of all, he was paying for everything that night. Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and do this.
Oh, I'm tuned in, child.
Girl was paying for everything that day. We went to Five Guys after, and not that it's expensive, but I wasn't expecting you to. I had money to pay for it, and I said, where do I cash app y'all at, whatever. I don't even know if, because I think somebody said because I had cash. And I said, I can give y'all cash. They was like, okay, I'll pay for it. He didn't even ask me for the money. I said, bro, I got this. He said, no, I got it. We went to Insomnia Cookies after. And then we went to a bar, and I think he bought me one drink. Oh, that's where we saw you. Yes, I think he bought me one drink there, and I bought myself a drink. And then I was like, all right, I'm kind of ready to go. So we went back to my hotel, we smoked, and I was drunk, and I'm just mad comfortable at that point. I was butt-ass naked. Butt-ass naked. I'm about to take a shower. He's in the bathroom while I'm blasting the music, and we're smoking, and he's watching me take a shower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then
Did you like that?
Yeah, I do like being watched. Okay. I realized that when I was at the sex party watching. So it was turning me on. I'm just dancing and I'm laughing. I'm having a good time, but I'm not really noticing that he's there because I'm so drunk.
Yeah.
So I come out and I think he just touches me and he grabs my ass and I'm like, I just bent over and I was just like, okay. And then he starts playing with it and I think he kisses it a little bit and then he was like, all right, let's open this door. So he opened the door. We went out there. He pulled his dick out. And that thing was hung. And it was thick. And I was like, oh.
I'm surprised.
So let me get...
I did not think... Okay.
When I tell you I was very shocked, I was like, oh my God. And he was like, he ain't say nothing. He just looked at me. And I was like... okay, time to get the sucky. And I was sucking his dick. I don't even know. I know it wasn't bad. I know I did a good job. But I think I gave like maybe a 5,000 instead of like a 10,000. Maybe even just a 3. Because I didn't go to the balls. I didn't do a lot. I was a little off myself. So I was just like, I think I don't even know if that's how lit I was. I don't even remember it like that. Yeah. I don't know if I stopped or he stopped me. But then we started fucking. And no, he started eating my pussy, and he ain't make me nut. And I was like, now did I lie about it? Yes.
Of course.
And I'm not, but the thing is, I don't believe in lying about it. I literally leave niggas.
I'm past that now.
I leave niggas. No, but the fact that I went back to lying and I was already past that is what makes me mad. Yeah. I'm like, bro, why didn't you just tell him to leave? Like, you had him finish, and then you told him, all right, just come on, give me the dick. I literally stopped him and was like, just give me some dick. And the rhythm was off, and it hurt, and I don't even think my pussy was really wet, because when I get drunk, my pussy be doing some things sometimes. Yeah. So I'm just like, I'm gonna let you finish, and then he left. I still got his glasses. Yeah, that's like crazy. And he was cute. He's a cute, like, I don't know. He's giving me young though, but he's older than me.
Definitely. Oh.
Yeah, he's so like your age. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I'm about to be 25, but yeah. So he's like 26, 27, and I'm like, oh. Okay. Well, I thought you was like 20.
Yeah, like it was. Young. Yeah, it was definitely given. Like,
but I didn't know he was feeling me like that. Like he was walking around mingling with everybody. Yeah. So I'm like, he gonna go home with somebody. I didn't think he was gonna.
I was surprised because when I saw y'all coming, I was like, okay. Because he definitely tried to come over and talk to me, and I was just like, he was cool. Don't get me wrong, but it was just like I told you, I'm not a small talk person. Yeah. So the thing was, he came up to me off some like, oh, I love your locks type shit. So you already like, I know. Thanks. Okay. And that's when I had the curls, and that was the first time I almost curled them today, but yeah. So I was like, thank you. So we were talking about that, and then it was just. He didn't make a smooth enough transition to keep the conversation flowing. So now it's just like, it's all these awkward gaps, and I'm just like, I'm uninterested now.
He would do that. That's why.
And then you kept coming back. I was like,
He would walk away, then he would come back, and he would say something, and then he'd make a little joke, and then he'd walk away when no one laughed, and then I'm just like.
And too, in this I felt bad. But I genuinely could not hear him. He was very soft spoken. Yes, so I kept saying like, huh? And after the third
he'll be like, never mind.
I'm telling you, he must have been hearing that all night because I felt bad. It wasn't on purpose, but it's like you're not holding my attention and you talking like, so.
Girl, we didn't even have an after sex review, so.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's okay. He'll look at this maybe, and that's the review. It was cool.
Yeah, you cool.
Cool. It's just Maybe it's because we was lit. Because I don't know if I was. I know I didn't do my best. So
yeah. How could you do that? So how do you feel about spinning the block? In terms like if it's not good, the first time.
No, you're cut. I don't give second chances.
Okay. I give second chances unless you do some wild ass shit.
I had No, the wild shit is the fact that I have to give you a second chance. The fact that you didn't make me nut, you're a dub. That to me lets me know you don't even care.
Well, now see,
but nowadays I know niggas care, but sometimes my head not in it. I realize I can't have sex without my head.
But that's why I don't be having sex no more. That's why I'm content. Like I be horny as shit, y'all. I be so fucking horny. Girl. But I just have to sit in my house with my horniness and like bust my nut myself. Yeah.
Because I know I don't want to attach myself to anybody like that again and get my heart broken, or either just someone that doesn't really care about me.
Yeah, and I've reached a point where like I really know my body and I like having certain conversations, and it's just some niggas don't have the capacity to have those conversations and take the time to get to know your body. They're literally just worried about their nut
time.
It's not, and the type of sex I like I gets nasty, and I just can't be having my sex with everybody. So yeah, I could get some dick if I snap my fingers, but it's not dick that really makes me like want to.
You like getting your face fucked?
No, I actually hate it. I hate it.
I be on the edge of the.
I don't fuck my face.
Girl, I want my. I want it to be serious, bro. Like I lay my lashes flat, nigga. Fuck it. Like I really like them balls on my eyes a little bit.
balls on the eyes is crazy.
This nigga Cuban had them big old dinosaur egg balls. They was slapping my face. I was like trying to dodge them, like, yo. And my head was against the bed, so it was flat. It wasn't able to angle nicely. That's why I feel like you gotta hang off something. It's a lot better. Okay. Don't grab my head, though. So don't grab my head.
Okay, that's what it is.
Don't do that.
So there have been times where I've had hung over the edge of the bed, and I'm more accepting of that. But niggas just want me to be down there, and you just start doing this. No, that's where it really pisses me off.
Yeah, don't ever grab
a lot of times, if I'm giving head, I've smacked niggas' hands off of me, and I'll stop and look at you like,
every time. I hit a nigga with a.
Now, if you put your hand on my head and kind of caress it, shoulder. Like, I'm fine with that.
I'm good with a shoulder.
Ooh, that's nice.
A good shoulder rub. You go down my back a little bit.
Yeah,
that is
my
cool.
Body, but when you
do
start,
not. I've had it, and I used to wear this like, I don't know what type of ponytail it was, but it was like a unicorn horn. That's what I called it. This nigga grabbed my shit, and I was like, don't do that. He said, you know I'm trying to fuck your throat. And I was like, yeah, don't. I said, I got it, love. Don't touch me. And he just laughed. And I was like, okay. That was the disrespectful nigga. But, I mean, I let him fuck my throat any other time, so it was okay. But I still like when you hang me off the bed, because that's the best time.
I will support hanging off the bed.
With a big dick. Suffocate me. I want the spit to run down my eyeballs a little bit. Like when I sit up, I'm just like, yo. When I was at that nigga hotel room and he's doing it, this nigga would slap me in the face a little bit, come down and kiss me and lick the spit up, and then go back eat my pussy and start fucking my face again.
Wow.
Oh my! And was talking to me. He get the slap.
Wow.
Of course, I'm like, what's up with you, bro? Why you not trying to come back? What's up? I'm a little upset. Like,
I ain't not trying to come back.
I need like how you do me like that, like for real. But man, that shit turned me the fuck out. He's talking to me. You gonna be a good fucking girl.
Ooh.
You gonna open your fucking throat. You gonna let me sit these balls in your mouth. Ooh, be gentle, love. And I'm like, nah, put him back. He's like, you want me to put him back? Ooh, that's how you do it. And he's talking. And I mean, when I tell you he was talking the whole time, I wanted to look back and be like, I literally was like, all I could say was, wow, you really like affirmations, love. Yeah. Thank you.
Wow.
Because you're really wrapping me up, but it felt so good, though.
Yeah.
It was literally affirming. It was like, oh, so
that
I'm the queen?
That is the best.
The choke. With you talking to me,
that was
and this
I
nigga's
told you,
playing with my pussy while he's choking me, and he's looking in my eyes, and I'm just like, he's like, you so fucking beautiful, oh my god. And I'm just like, he's like, this pretty pussy, I've been wanting to play with it all.
Wow.
I love you too. I love you too. Just keep talking to me. I'm a nut, and I nut, girl. I was just, whew. I ain't never came like that from a medium-sized dick. Because I'm a one, you got to stretch my hole out.
Okay.
So, the fact that his did what it needed to do, and I didn't even know he had a condom on. Yeah, that was a booger.
Wow.
I don't know, I'm going to get it, though. But, yeah, nah, that was, I need some shit like that on a regular, though. Because, yeah, I don't like basic-ass sex. And I'm mad, I didn't even get to ride his dick. I'm sad, because I'm going to show the fuck out. Wow. Girl. Anyways, so, yeah, I just need to find me some more good sex like that because, speaking of that, we comparing dick stores. Oh, but wait, knowing that you fucked a friend. Because, you know when you find out y'all at a function that y'all fucked the same nigga, that might not be your friend, but like you know her through somebody else. Yeah. And then y'all talking about it, and I don't know how you feel about it. Do you ever get like offended a little bit?
I haven't run into that situation. I think if I were to, I mean, if you didn't know, I didn't know, then, you know, but if you knew or you heard through the grapevine that I did it first or vice versa, then that's like a little weird to me. But yeah, I mean, if you didn't know, I didn't know, bitch, how was the dick? Because it was, you know, either great or bad for me.
So I found out somebody fucked the podcast nigga too, and me and her wound up being really cool. Like, I was trying to fuck her. But I'm not mad at her. Like, we was just talking about it, and I was like, oh, so you know he know I eat pussy. She said, when she said it, she said, nah, but he know I eat pussy, though. I said, girl, dog, I mean, that nigga's talking to me while he's eating my pussy, the spit, spreading the lips. I mean, just everything. The tongue moves very fast and fluid. Yeah, it was really nice. Wow. It was really. If I wasn't drunk, I was definitely gonna try to squirt in his face. I was gonna fucking try. I promise you. He talked about it enough, nigga. I was gonna try to have a couple shoots, just a little stream, water fountain. Girl, yeah. When she said that though, I was a little shocked because when I told her, I said, so it's some people in. I ain't gonna say the city, but it's some people in this area that I know, and I mean you probably know them too. She said, okay, I know 2 niggas that you fucked. Yeah. In here. So which one? I said, you know I fucked him. She was like. Yeah, y'all at the function was a little different. It was a little awkward. So it had to, and I know his vibe because I also did too. And I was like, oh, so how was your experience? And she was like, I mean, yeah, it was cool. We fucked for a little bit and then, I cut him off. So I was like, oh, my situation didn't go like that, but that's good, girl. And we was comparing notes and it wasn't weird, but I find that when I talk to girls like that, when I was in college, I don't know, North Carolina bitches is jealous. I don't know what it is, but they just act real different. And you telling them that you fucked somebody they want to go back and cause problems with them. This girl popped up at instead of her just saying, yeah, I fucked him too, she slashed his tires. She did a bunch of wild shit. And she was just, I don't know, she acted real cool at the function when we was talking about it. Because I just was like, I mean, I'm going to get that dick later anyway, so it don't even matter. She was like, oh, you too? I said, I guess. Yeah. And she was like, oh, so how long you been fucking him? And I'm like, I mean, it's been like a good year. And she was like, oh, that's a long time. And I was like, I mean. Yeah. And she was like, how often y'all be fucking? I was like, how often y'all be fucking? And she was like, I don't know. We don't be fucking like that often. I only fucked him like 3 times because he be saying he busy. Oh, well, I be spending the night like 5 times a week. I be over there all the time. So, I mean, yeah, he do kind of be busy. But yeah, she ain't really like that because then she wound up trying to lie and say I was the one that slashed his tires. Oh, wow. Girl, was some real crazy shit. So I just said, I don't know. I don't really feel comfortable comparing notes like that no more. Now I'm okay with it. But it's like, is you about to go slash his tires now? Is you about to use this evidence against him? Yeah. Because I thought we was just rapping. You sound like, we was comparing dick sizes and shit. So I'm just like, I didn't know you was mad. Wow. Because I'm not fucking with him like that.
People are weird.
Very weird. And I don't have time for that shit. Have you ever had a dude speak to you about trash sex? Because I don't have... Dudes are now just opening up about the fact that I've had to spit on a girl's back before. Yeah. Wait. You never heard that? No. Bro, this dude, CJ... Matter of fact, the nigga that got his tire slashed, his roommate, bro, he was like, man, I've spit on a couple backs, bro. The pussy wasn't even hitting. Like, it wasn't even wet. And I would just fake a nut and spit. And then before she, turned it, because she's waiting for the claw, she's not looking back. Yeah. I just go wipe it off, and then that's it. And I'm like, why you didn't tell her? He was like, honestly, it's been too many to count. And I'm like, how many? Shit. And the fact that I'm talking to dudes about this, and they're all like, yeah, we be doing that. And I'm like,
now that you say that, I did have a conversation with somebody the other day, and he was like, he's definitely just been like, nah, this isn't it. But now, again, he's at a point where he does say something. Okay. Now, he didn't say how many times he hasn't, but he's like, at this point, like, I walk out. Like, it's not worth it. It's not.
If you not, because, I mean, honestly, there are some guys that may want a pillow princess, but honestly don't know how you really want that. A girl that just lays there. Yeah. Like, I gotta be no fun. Your abs gotta hurt. This has to be like a 15-minute just chore of just getting your nut off. You're using her as masturbation. Yeah. And she has to be okay with it. Because I have to do something. Yeah. I can't just sit there and be... Back then I could, and I thought my pussy was enough. I mean, it was in a way, but like, no. Yeah. No. That's not enough. Like, it feels good, but when I'm riding, that's how I get you connected. That's how I get these niggas popping up at my house. I kind of want you to be a little crazy over me. Just... Not toxic crazy, but crazy. Just like just the TO. Because I'm like, I'm gonna be crazy over you if you talking to me like that and you pumping my shit like that. Yeah. I'm trying to pump your shit like that. I want the feelings to be mutual. So if I do some wild shit, you like, I feel her though. Yeah. A little bit, just a little bit. Like if I pop up, you not like, oh, she's crazy. You like, damn, she really fuck with me. I fuck with her too. Yeah. And you gonna eat my pussy because of that. I need one of them, so I don't know. I'm not. What was the question? I forgot the question that fast. oh, dudes that speak about trash sex. Yeah, like, if you don't say nothing to me, like, that's why I need after sex reviews, because
I haven't really, so.
You don't do after sex reviews?
I've done it with the one guy.
Just one?
Well, the one dude that I told you about earlier, but then the guy that I am having sex with, like, I wouldn't say that we review sex in that moment, but like, I mean, we're consistent. We know it's good. Like, I've told him,
if
like,
you keep going back,
but yeah, I mean, because I've been booed up, so I'm consistently having sex with one person, and I've just been kind of like the little mini hoe phases that I've had. I was running through niggas because I don't really care about you. So it's like, I knew that this was going to be a one fuck anyway.
And I'm cool with that.
Or you said or did something that just really, I don't feel like, I'm not going to have sex with you again. So my opinion really doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, I did that back then too. My first whole phase. This whole phase is a little different though. Because I'm like, I'm gonna tell you, you didn't do it right. Cause even for the next bitch, just do something different, love.
And now I'm like, sex is an experience, so I need to be having a good time. And
I want to give my best effort every time.
Cause I could do better than this on my own.
Love, and it could be 30 seconds, and I could be done.
Hello.
So please, you're wasting 45 to an hour of my time. Maybe not even that. I had a nigga that did like 15 minutes, 2 nuts.
Oh wow.
Girl, that dick was like 4 inches. Oh, gosh. And I'm saying your name at one point, but not today.
Yeah.
I'm just disappointed in you, nigga. I'm disappointed. And ever since that, I didn't see him after work since then. He was embarrassed.
Oh, wow.
He was embarrassed. I'm like, bro, he wouldn't even let me suck his dick. And I was like, you're not going to let me suck it? He's like, nah, you wet enough. And I'm like, okay. And then when he put it in, it was like a little bit. And I was like, okay, it's thick. And I'm waiting for more. And I'm like, it's thick. It's thick. Is this it? Oh my God. Hurry up and finish. Oh, he's finishing. He's finishing. Thank God. Oh my gosh. Thank God. He gets off of me. And then he eats my pussy again. And then I'm like, okay, well, at least like pump a little bit. Something.
Yeah.
His pumps weren't even like pumps. It was like,
oh no. Oh man.
And he was a big nigga, and that's why I said, bro.
Oh no.
And no, I don't mean like fat. I mean like brawly type nigga.
Shit.
So like, I was expecting it to be at least like 6'4" hard.
That. Oh, damn. I didn't even think about that.
I never want to talk to him again.
I don't blame you.
I'm not. We can't fuck because you really. This is a disappointment, bro. I wanted to cry, bro. And I'm like, bro. And the fact that this is the worst part. So I'm like, after the second round, I'm like, can we at least go with third? Your head is great, so can we at least?
Yeah.
He was like, I love my knee. This nigga really had the knee pad sitting, the hot one, like a hot fucking heating pad. It's a heating pad.
Wow.
On his knee, and he's like, nah, for real, love, my knee. I know my limits. My knee, I can't.
I know my limits.
And I said,
crazy.
I looked at him and I'm like, nah, you for real? He's like, I'm for real. And I was like, I'm gonna go. He said, you mad at me? Come on here, you mad at me? I'm like, I don't even want you to eat my. I'm like, I don't even want you to eat my pussy no more. Like, I'm gonna just go. Nah, he ain't never talked to me. His apartment was so dirty. Girl, we was fucking on the futon.
Oh, no.
Listen.
Oh, no.
Listen. New Year's was not a good New Year for me last year, bro. The start of 2022, if it started like that, I should have already known it wasn't going to hit. Because
that's crazy.
That was a setup from the jump, bro. That little schmeat. Oh, you said what?
No, I'm just touching stuff. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all.
That little schmeat really killed me, bro. I can't.
Schmeat is crazy.
Like 6.5 to 8 is perfect. 6.5 to 8. I like 8 because it's going to stretch me out and it's going to push the cervix at a perfect point. Not at a painful point. You can ease it a little bit better. They know how to rock the boat.
Yeah.
The 6.5, I don't know. They work it.
So I don't be measuring dicks. So I really don't know. I haven't been hit with a really small penis. I've been fortunate enough that everybody that I have had sex with has a well enough penis for me to So it don't matter the size of the boat. It's the motion in the ocean.
You believe that?
I do, because I mean, I've had big dicks and I've had medium dicks. I've had medium dicks, but I haven't had like a small dick. So I honestly, if I got hit with a 4-inch penis, I'm gonna ride the water and see, you know, how sick I get.
Love, I'm never riding the boat, the water. I'm not getting on a jet ski. I'm not doing none of that.
I'm gonna try it out. I try everything at least once before I knock it.
I did, and I won't go back.
Okay.
I'm good. I said 6.5 and up. I meant that shit. Love, please don't come to me with nothing less, because I needed to hit at that back part. Just a little, at least tap it, love. You can't even reach back there.
Hey, that's a little crazy.
That's crazy, because you already have hips in the way, so you can't put it in but so deep in certain positions.
That's true.
So it's like, unless you hit me from the back, and me and him didn't even get to the back, love. He nutted in like 7 and 8 minutes both times.
Oh wow,
bro!
Both times, so you went back. You did.
No, it was 2 rounds. Yeah, I told you his head was good, so I let him do it. I said, all right, I'm gonna let you get one off again, because that head was busting so good. I'm gonna just fuck your face. Yeah, right. I fucked his face. It was nice.
Okay, but now, all right.
I won't go back though.
I don't blame you.
I blocked his number after that. Like once I left, I said, oh no. Never this again. I was walking on the steps.
Damn, instant block.
It was instant block, and I haven't done it to anybody else.
Yeah.
Because I haven't had dick that bad. I like big dicks, so I don't think I've had anything less than, I'm gonna say 6.5 before that. And I've had 10. I won't do that. I won't. That hurt.
That sounds like I just got a pinch in my stomach from hearing you say that.
9 hurt. 8.5 hurt. 8.5 was my top limit, and I was like, bro, you can't really go hard in this jump. You can't, bro, because I'm gonna die. But 8 was like, you could still do a nice little boom.
Yeah, I had a thick dick with a curve once, and it was a little painful. Like when he hit it a little bit.
I don't like curves. I like straight dicks. Because them curves, I know they be like, they hit them spots, they hook you. I had a nice like 6.5 curve from this.
My stomach is turning right now.
Yeah, like the way it was curving up, and his didn't. It curved back a little too far. It was really like, and I was like, I wasn't the faces weren't even pretty because it wasn't pretty.
So I like a curved dick for dick sucking purposes, because then it goes straight back nicely. I've had sex with somebody who he had a slight curve to his dick, so I didn't notice, because for a long time we were having sex before I ever got the opportunity to give him head. So I had never really seen his dick. Yeah. So when I went down there, I was like, oh shit, girl, I got the sucking that dick. I was like,
yeah, when you find out that it's hitting.
And it was just, it was the perfect fit for my throat.
The only time I had a dick that I didn't suck, but I wanted to, it was uncircumcised, and I decided not to. I decided not to. I said, yeah, love, I'm good. So there was that. I watched y'all episode about the dick cheese. Nah, for real. I was fucking with a dude, and it was like, they already know, but he listened to it, so I ain't gonna say nothing. I just want to say, love, wash your balls, bro. Wash your dick. And I was like,
oh, the sniffers.
And I because I'm sucking it, and I'm like, what is that smell? I'm like, is that my breath? What is that? So I pull back, and I'm like, this is you, nigga. And I was just like, I'm done. I'm gonna just stop. I'm gonna stop.
Oh my god, that seems horrifying. I can't even imagine.
It was uncircumcised, like 5 inches. It wasn't given, and I said, bro, I just cannot. That whole thing that black men have big dicks is a myth, bro. It's a myth, bro. Now I've gotten the ones that have some big dicks, but like not all of them. I've gotten some small ones too.
One like massive dick that was just too much.
I've had a couple. I've definitely had a couple. The 10-incher, it was like a broken in half thing. Yeah. Like when it got hard, it looked like the piece reattached, like a Lego piece, bitch. Yeah. That's so awkward though, but it's in the skin. It looks like a sausage in a casing. Like you smush the sausage and then one piece was hanging. When it was soft, just that top part would just fall over. And I'm like, but this just kind of standing? Yeah. 10 inches, just, and like, when I tell you his semi was like 8, 7.5, I'm like, it's not even hard.
That's crazy.
He was like, no, this is kind of we getting there. And then when it got there, and I'm trying to suck it, and I'm like, I'm gonna die if I put this. I'm not even gonna try. Yeah. I'm not even gonna try.
That's crazy.
He didn't even know how to eat pussy, so you know it was okay. But we didn't wind up having sex a lot either. My 9 that I had was like last year, but it was a little thinner and it really poked. Yeah. Like it was pencily, so it was like a long pencil, and I would have to clench just to get through it. Oh, I'm so glad I stopped fucking him, bro. Like that shit really be hurting. I don't know why people be loving big dicks so much. I mean, big dicks are great, but when the pain comes, that's when the worst sex comes. Yeah. So it's like, I've never had terrible sex with a small dick. Like, it was awful because it didn't really feel like anything, but it wasn't painful, though. It was just like, I wish I felt more.
Yeah, I've had sex like that.
When you get a big dick, it's like, I wish I felt less. So,
yes.
I be wanting my pussy to be super wet so that I don't feel anything.
Because once that friction starts, it's a done fucking deal.
I mean, raw. It's you are so just painful. Chafing my shit. And I'll be like, yeah, this gotta stop.
Immediately.
I've stopped doing that. I stopped letting niggas finish. We're not getting to love, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to beat your dick. I had
a nigga once, like, I literally got up and got dressed. He was like, you're not gonna suck my dick? No. You didn't come. That's not my problem. Love. Like, wrap it up because I'm trying to go to bed.
This ain't it, because you really think that I'm just about to put up with this shit all night?
And the crazy part, though, is that, like, we had good sex before.
Was it that big?
Again, size doesn't necessarily matter for me, but, like, the sex, like, at that point, that was probably, like, 3rd or 4th time having sex.
Oh.
Like, yeah, so I was just, like, at that point, I was like, yeah, you gotta go. Like, it's just not.
Because we already been having sex, and now you fucking the flow up. Why you ruining shit, bro?
I talked about him on my podcast. It's $15 mic.
Oh, that's $15. Why?
That's $15.
I want to know the story behind that at some point.
Oh, $15 mic. So
I'm gonna watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't even tell me about it. I'm gonna watch it.
Go watch it. I got several $15 mic stories.
So I got 2 last questions.
Okay.
So what is your idea of being like when you fuck with a dude? How do you want to be treated? How do y'all want your dynamic to be?
In what regard? Just like
overall.
So for me, I don't even like. I'm very relationship oriented person. So 9 times out of 10, like I'm not even really gonna fuck with you if I'm not your friend first. A lot of relationships or just me fucking with people has been off of friendship. Because I have to be able to vibe with you and see you in different settings and just know that we get along. Like, I want to be your friend. So, like, if I'm pursuing somebody for a relationship, I need to make sure that we have some type of compatibility in that sense. And, like, I'm a very goofy person. I'm off the wall. Like, I just be doing shit. So, you need to know me for me. So, me meeting somebody off the street or in a club or off Instagram or whatever the case may be, that rarely goes anywhere. I very rarely take anybody serious from that. And I'm not saying that can happen, but for me and how I operate, I need to have a friendship first.
Yeah, I gotta first meet you in person before you really even get my number. Let's be honest. And I've given my number out over social media, but like you said, it doesn't work out. Yeah. It's never like a real positive situation because I don't know you. I just know you from Instagram, and you think you know me and who I'm gonna be. And I'm like, love, I'm not putting all my business on Instagram. I'm very like vague. I used to back in the day when I had less self-control, but now I'm like, nigga, all you know is I got a podcast and I have a job. Yeah. And then I be wearing some outfits sometimes. Like my podcast, I mean my channel. Your Instagram? My Instagram don't reveal too much.
Even when you was like you had a podcast and I went to the thing, I was like, oh, like I was like, okay, yeah.
I need to post more on the post instead of just in my story. Because I feel like people see more.
That's where I struggle though, because I'm a story ass bitch.
Yeah, me too.
I be in that story. And
because most people watch the stories.
My friends literally tell me that when they watch my story, it's Netflix for them. Because it's just, it's so much shit. And I'm not much of a poster. So that's kind of where I really had to, like, for this podcast shit, is just like having to do that. Having to be consistent with that has been a little bit of a challenge.
Yeah, and honestly, the recording part has been challenging. But, Yeah, what we talking about? Oh, like being treated like a human being type shit.
Oh, yes. Very much so.
I want to be, like you said, friends first, because I have to know the dynamic in which we're going to work. Can we hang out?
Yeah.
Can we vibe? Can we sit and just watch a movie? Can you listen to me talk? Is my voice annoying to you? Mm-hmm. Are you tired of my conversation? Do you not really give a fuck about what I'm talking about? Yeah. Because then, love, this is not going to work. Mm-hmm. And I feel niggas really just be looking at me like, yeah, you pretty. And your pussy's pretty. Mm-hmm. And that's good enough to listen to what you guys say for a good week or two. And then once that's up, so you ain't giving me no pussy yet. So I ain't got nothing else to listen to. Yeah. And I be like, wow. They don't never say it, but that's how they move.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
And I don't like that. And that's why I'm really staying away from a lot of... Right now, I just said I don't want to date right now. Mm-mm. I'm not interested in dating. I don't even want to really fuck like that. I'm really just trying to... I mean, I want to fuck, but I don't have the energy to put into that right now. Yeah. And I'm not really... I can't do the poly or... I mean, I can do open, like, we don't need to be committed, but... Poly is, if I'm a date you, you're mine. Yeah. And I'm yours. But I can be open all fucking day.
Yeah, I don't think I can do poly.
Fuck who you want to fuck. That's not, just communicate with me. Mm-hmm. And then as long as that's good, baby, just get tested and don't bring nothing back to me. Hello? And love, I don't have nothing else to say about it. Just keep dicking me down on the regular. Check in on me, how you been, love, what you doing, how's work going. What you eat last night? All right, I'm coming to see you in like 2 weeks. Bet. All right, I'm taking off. We're fucking. Yeah. Bam. I'll see you in like maybe a month.
Mm-hmm. And I'm fine with that. I'm fine with
that. I really am.
Once or twice a month, I'm good.
I thought I wanted more. Like, I mean, that's when it becomes a relationship. Yeah. When y'all are really hanging out like fucking 2, 3, 4, 5 times a week. Y'all are really booed up. Like, y'all are going to getting drinks every day after work, and that's your best friend. That's when it becomes... That's how I'm be getting niggas, and we be getting fucked up, because we work together, we eat lunch together at work, you take me home, we spend the evening together, we fuck, and we do it all again tomorrow. Yeah. Every fucking day. It's becoming a routine. This is becoming really deep. Yeah. And now I'm saying shit during sex I don't mean, and you believe in me, and it's like, all right, so I'll see you in 2 months. It's a lot easier. Yeah. And that's all I'm trying to do. But I do want to check in. Like, yeah. Please just ask me how I'm doing. And that can't just be the basis. But that's after you get to know me. Yeah. Once you know who I am and how I move, then you good? Your mental okay? Right. Yeah, I'm feeling good.
That's all I'm asking for. Because I don't got time to be what you doing each other to death.
Bitch, I ain't doing shit. The same shit I was doing. I'm chilling. Yeah. I'm cooling. I'm smoking. I'm at work. I'm doing the same things. Like, and I'm trying to do more stuff, but... Still.
And I've reached a point that I really understand life be fucking life, and for everybody. It's not just, I'm not the only person that's going through shit. So I understand that, like, at the end of the day, you might genuinely just be too busy or too stressed out for whatever you handle to really just be consistently checking in on me. But again, I'm a human being too. Like, I'm here. You know I exist. And so that's a lot of times, like, that's why I stopped reaching out to people. Like, I read the room. If I done reached out to you, if I notice them texts is racking up.
And you not saying nothing? I've deleted my cousins, my aunts, my father. You not replying, love? Yeah. You see my messages, love. Mm-hmm. You got a week to reply. Let me know you was busy. Hey, my bad, I didn't reply. What's going on? Oh, I can't meet up. Just give me a response. Yeah. Like, leaving me hanging will never be okay. Yeah. I don't like that shit. And we're going months without... You start a conversation... What you doing? How you been? We started talking about movies and shit, and I asked you a question about what's your 5 favorite black movies. Now I'm hearing from you for a month. Why the fuck did you even text me? Yeah. Bruh, I can't. I'm just tired of the inconsistency, and I feel like that just comes from you not really respecting me and the time I put into it. Let's be realistic. I know you fuck with me, and it's cool, and you like me, and you want to fuck me, but you don't fuck with me. Yeah. It's not like we here. You up here and I'm down there, and I don't like that, because if we're not equal, then what are we? Yeah. I'm not a patriarchal society. Fuck all that shit. And speaking of that, that's how it gets into competing with the egos, because I'm dealing with you trying to control everything at this moment in your life, and you're so busy trying to get it together, you're not gonna make time for me. Oh, not at all. You're like, yeah, that's what's up. I got stuff going on now. And I'm
that's okay, but again, it's like communicate it, yeah.
I'm not asking you to break your back and come stay at my house 24/7. I'm not asking you to come go out on dates all the time. Mm-hmm. Just can you respond to my message, love?
Thank you. Remember that I am a human being on this planet, like.
And I'm not gonna keep being treated like less. So that's pretty much all I got to add to that shit.
Yeah.
I gotta pee, bruh.
Alright.
I can just go walk off and pee?
I mean,
because I ain't got no more questions. You got more questions?
Well, no, okay. We can wrap it up. Thank you for having me.
Nah, thank you for letting me come over and do this shit. Y'all, I'm getting all this material for my shit. I'm about to crush this donut. But I got one last thing to say to y'all. Just please value yourself. Mm-hmm. Stop letting people control your decisions and let them manipulate how you move because you feel so desperate to just get that attention from them or just from the entity that they are. It might not even be them. It could just be because he's a man, you just want some male attention. You might not even really fuck with him. Or that friend. I've had friendships like that to where you just want somebody to talk to. You reaching out to anybody. They know your business now. They judging you. They really not supportive. Value yourself.
Girl,
be alone. Child. When I tell you it is okay to be alone, as an only child, I want you to know it is okay to be alone. You don't have to be lonely, love. You can just be alone. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your fucking time. Go out, get drinks. I go to the bar by myself after work. I'm getting a drink. I'm gonna get some food. I'm eating. Bruh, I'm going to brunch by myself. I don't give a fuck. And I'll masturbate in the car before I go back. I'm cool. Like, I don't really need... Because when you invite those certain spirits in your space just to say you got people in your space, it never works out, love. So just value yourself. You got any last notes?
You took everything. I loved it.
All right, y'all. Well, this was the shit show, and I'm out. I'm about to go pee.
Okay. Well, I would do a little promo for myself while you go pee. So if you liked what you heard, thank you. Of course, my followers, go fuck with DeShawne's Shit Show. And if DeShawne's followers liked what they heard, come follow us at 2 Scrippers 1 Pole. Normally these videos are posted on Patreon, but because this is a special and we for helping each other out, this is gonna be posted on my YouTube page. So I think because you're gonna I can cut it here. Okay, y'all, bye. Be safe, make good choices.